this again because my husband yelled out a profanity. So hi y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set on for my son so he quits yelling at me that he wants to watch monster trucks. Anyways, tonight for dinner we are having what I call in my family Rotel Chicken. I know, like, some people call, hold on just a minute, Delson, okay? Some people call it Dorito casserole. I don't know. So you'll have to tell me if you guys do make this recipe, if what you guys call it, because like I said, everybody calls different things. Look at this, all this crap on my face. Anyway, sorry it's a little backlit right now. A little bit of chicken broth. It's not the right kind of Rotel, so that sucks, but that's okay. I'm gonna use 3 cans of Rotel. Some of this. Sorry, I should do this before I film. Get everything that you need out so you know I could show you. But I wasn't going to do that until I realized it would probably, you know, be helpful if I showed you guys everything you need before we start the process. So I am going to do things a little differently than I usually do for this recipe. I'll explain it to you when we're going along. My chicken is still kind of frozen, but that's okay, because it's only 10:30 in the morning, and I'm going to throw it in the crock pot, so it'll be okay. So, oh, I almost forgot, like, one of the main things we need for this. Delson, can you please stop whining and be patient? Alright, let's turn you around. Okay, so this is one of the things I'm doing different this time. This is chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Usually I would use chicken breast, but I'm gonna do chicken. I'm gonna do chicken thighs this time, and I'm gonna make it the chicken in my crock pot. Let me shut this. Usually I would boil it on the stove, but I decided I'm gonna change it up a little. I got chicken broth, a can of cream of chicken soup, and I've got 3 cans of Rotel. So what I'm going to do, you've got to be kidding me. I might end up having to go get another can because I obviously, you know what, that might not be too bad because it's kind of like a spicy dish. Whatever, we'll try it. It ain't going to hurt. So what I'm probably going to do is put these 2 cans of lime and cilantro Rotel in the crock pot with my chicken while it's cooking. I'm also going to put a little chicken broth in there. Okay, so this is all going to be done in the crock pot. And then to assemble the casserole before you bake it, we will take our cream of chicken and these 2 cans of Rotel, mix them together on the stove, warm them up, and then we'll also crunch up some Doritos and put it in there. And then I barely have any of this cheese left. Now I don't know if it'll be enough, and I also have some of this cheese. It'll be okay. Cheese. You just need cheese. And that's everything you're going to need for this recipe. Give me just a second to get my crock pot out, and we will get the chicken going. Okay, so all we're going to do with this chicken is see if we can get this little thing that they use. Nope. Okay, give me a second. Okay, now that I spent more time than I'm willing to admit doing that, the little diaper thing they put at the bottom of this is off. And this is probably going to be way too much chicken, you guys, but I'll figure out something to do with it. Alright, I'm just going to add salt. Pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder, which I need to get more of. Flip it over. Salt. Pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Oh, my can opener. Add the Rotel. Why am I gonna make chicken broth so hard to open? I'm just gonna pour a little bit in there, like a fourth of the carton, maybe, just a hair, not much. And then we're just gonna put our lid on, and I'm gonna set this on slow cook on high for 4 hours, and then we'll be back. Okay, it is now 5:13, and we are going to finish getting dinner ready. So I'm gonna set you guys up, and we're gonna get our what's it called? Cream of chicken soup and Rotel going in a pot on the stove. Okie dokie. I'll be right back. Okay, we're just gonna put this on a medium-low heat for now. And we're going to open our can of cream of chicken. I've also made this with cream of mushroom before, and it turns out just fine. We just prefer cream of chicken here in our house. There's our cream of chicken. Made it with cream of mushroom kind of by accident because I accidentally picked up a can of cream of mushroom instead of cream of chicken at the store. And so I just used it. We got 1 can of Rotel. And I used the big can of cream of chicken. You could use 2 or 3 small cans. And if you're doing a smaller batch, you can just do 1 can. 2 cans. What, bud? No. Not tonight. Not right now, okay? Mommy's cooking dinner. We're just gonna mix it up. Mix it up. It almost looks like cheese dip, huh? Okay, and we're gonna let that warm on the stove. I'm just gonna leave it on medium low for now. And then we're gonna shred our chicken and we'll be right back. Okay, and this chicken shouldn't take much effort to shred up, so we're just gonna use our tongs. And I'm not going to shred it up too fine for this. Now we've got all our shredded meat, and I'll be back in just a minute and we'll start assembly. Alright, we're going to turn the heat up on this so it'll get warm while I get everything else ready to be assembled. Alright, now that our soup is warmed up, we're going to add a little bit of it to the bottom of the pan. Can I see, Katie?
Yeah, I can see. I'll tell you.
Can you see what I'm doing?
I can see what you're doing.
The video can see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to add a little bit to the bottom here.
My mom a good cooker.
Okay. I always layer this different every time, y'all, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to do chicken.
Well, I'm out, guys. Ow! What? That's not funny.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. Do some chicken. We get our Doritos. And if you buy a smaller bag of Doritos, you can just go ahead and crunch it up in the in the bag.
Mommy, can I have some Doritos?
Not right now. I need to make sure I have enough for dinner first. So, but since I bought this big giant bag, I'm gonna do it over the casserole so that way I don't crush them all up if they don't all need to be crunched up. And you can use, you don't have to use these Doritos. You can, I imagine you could use really any kind of
Chips.
tortilla chips.
Or Doritos. You can use the blue ones.
Okay, so we got a layer of that. Now we're gonna sprinkle some cheese. It doesn't have to be a real thick layer.
Have I had this before?
Yes, Katie, you've had this before. It's just been a long time.
Did I
Okay.
like it?
Then we're just gonna add another just real thin layer of the soup. I always forget to turn my phone on vibrate before I do this filming, so okay, we got some soup. I'm gonna add some more chicken. And I'll probably only do this will probably be the last layer that I do. We need to push it to the edge. Okay. Oop, almost grabbed more chips. We don't need more chips yet.
No. Let me shut these cabinets. Almost a lot of times my mom makes videos, she always leaves the cabinets open.
Katie, they know that.
I know.
See, even she's calling me out about the cabinets, y'all.
Even though I'm just 6, almost 7. But it's almost summer break.
Okay, I'm trying to explain to them how to cook. We gotta be quiet.
Okay, they can see.
We got our chicken. Okay. More Doritos. Sprinkle a little bit more cheese. And you guys could just do 1 layer. You don't have to do 2. You could do however many your heart desires and however many will fit in your baking dish. We're going to put a little bit more cheese. We're going to pour. No, we're not. No, we're not. Not yet. So usually, if you were going to do another layer, you would go ahead and put soup. But I just got a little bit of this chicken left, so I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of here, like so. Okay. And now we're just going to pour the rest of the soup over the top of it. I forgot to preheat my oven. What's new? We're just going to spread this out over the top of here. Okay. And finally, give it another sprinkle of cheese. Okay. And so with this casserole, since everything is already cooked, we just want the cheese to melt, right? And I would just throw it under the broiler, but I don't want the top of it to get all melty and like brown while the middle is still, you know, not melty. So I'm going to put it in my oven at 400 degrees. I'm going to preheat that now. Luca! Just a minute. So I've got my oven preheating to 400 degrees and then we'll be back. Okay, so now my oven is preheated. We're going to put this in the oven. And we're going to put it in there for about 20 to 30 minutes until the cheese on top is nice and melty and golden brown. Okay? We'll be back when it's ready to pull it out. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes. I don't know what that noise just was, but it's been about 30 minutes, and so we're going to get this out of the oven. Because I mopped. Alright. There you have it. Alright, I'll show it to you when it's all served up. Alright, here it is plated. I mean, it's not the best looking dish, but there it is. Here it is in the pan. Of course, Mom's the last one to eat, so here you go. So this is enough to feed my family for a whole nother night, and then probably then some. Okay, and so for those of you who saw today's video and might be a little worried, look, I'm getting back on it. It's done. My kitchen was already done before the dinner even came out of the oven. So we just said no more today. We put our foot down and we pushed through the the roughness. Alright, so that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.